As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. The winner here gets a ticket to Tampa. The loser stays home, and we are underway in the AFC Championship game. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Taylor. Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
21-yard line.
The give to Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Allen's throw is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7, Chargers 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 34 yards. This is Gordon. And a short gain down to about the 33. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Queen on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Los Angeles.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down at the Charger 17.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
17-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and a yard.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Coup for the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
Chargers.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40.
From the gun, Herbert to Jefferson on the slant. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
On the play, recovered by the Broncos.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score Broncos 14, Chargers 7.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 24, Allen. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The tackle
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal?
Oh, wide open, complete. And now running right through it. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
A gain of 68.
A big play there for L.A. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Operating from the gun. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Gordon. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Joshua Perkins there to make the grab. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Score, Broncos 17, Chargers 14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And some room to work. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Play action. It's Herbert.
At the 45-yard line.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll make it third down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Los Angeles.
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Chargers are gonna retake the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 22 yards there, a first down. From midfield, here's Allen. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Taylor. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Taylor. And he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Chargers 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 14 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Buying time to his, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Herbert on first down now. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Herbert's pass.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Herbert back to the air, to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Herbert throwing again, being chased out left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, Allen. This pass complete to Higgins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. That's complete right side to Kmet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, Herbert steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set them back 5 yards. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
At the 5-yard line.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Here's the ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Good.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another Broncos first down.
Operating from the gun, Allen. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41.
Dancing to his left. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a time.
And oh, he coughed it up and picked up by the Chargers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll hand this one off to Gordon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
At the 6.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Allen. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Gordon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Los Angeles.
Now Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
He was brought down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Los Angeles.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Now Allen off the bootleg. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. T. Higgins. This was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
They'll run with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo now for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
The game is tied at 38 all. Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert forced out to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The give to Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Jason Barrett brought him down.
2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen's throw is complete. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Nicole Hardman 79 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the
from the 50. Here's Herbert escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Open man is Higgins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. This is Mostert.
First down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A gain of 11.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Taylor. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
That's another Broncos first down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Allen will get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down.
Give him 30 yards there. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. One last throw here for Herbert. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
52.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back.